Alright guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. So we left off with Bridge 1 done and Path 1 done back there. And I'm going to start off with this episode today with a little bit of a session of creating bridges. Well, a bridge and a path. So, let's get to it. Woo! Alright, so I somehow lost 35 minutes to like 2 hours worth of content that I explained that I needed to go on a journey. We went on a journey without Mr. Turtle to go for resources. And these resources are for the next building project. So I had to pick up sand from our old sand island. So I went all the way back to the original start world and retraced my steps. I don't know what happened, but somehow there's a new landmass between the sand continent, the desert, whatever, and the villager area. And I just don't understand how, or maybe I just completely blanked and there was always that between. I don't know. So I lost a continent for a while, continued finding it, found the dyes that I needed, went even back further to find the jungle that we found and got the bamboo from. And then I made it back. Kind of safe and sound. I also found a parrot, and I've been sick this past week, so the parrot did not make it due to sick error, and he will rest in peace. So we're going to continue on to the next building. We're at our next site for the next building. A deep gaping hole of 16 by 16, I think. Hope that's 16. Not, my math's off and I'm going to be sad. But we've gone on a long journey. I'm going to quickly get through this so we can set up our enchanting table. Yeah, I want to be able to start enchanting. Which, I mean, I think I used to have like 40 some levels, but things happen when you're building and you get calls from people. So I'm dragging this on a little bit longer than I wanted to, but let's hop into this. there we have it. A bookshelf. If you hadn't guessed it yet, I gave it away. The inside of a bookshelf. Now, you might have seen... Ow. You might have seen that I put corners and stuff. I don't know what I want to do with this, so I decided to just go all out. Have all of the corners finished just in case... I don't know, I dig out a huge hole next to it. I don't know, just preference, I guess. Oh my goodness, I cannot climb up these things. I cannot get used to these. They're great and all, but it's just too twitchy. Too touchy. So now that we have that, we can take our actual bookshelves, some books, walk over here, and put it on top. Because I really didn't plan on doing much more with it than that at this point. Downstairs is going to be our library. I think that's where it's going to stop for now. But this should give us level 30 enchantments. Why did I toss you in there? Gotta have you there. But we can't do anything with these enchantments without levels. So that is the next aim. If I can speak. Oh, I already had the chest with me. Would you look at that? So I'm hoping to turn downstairs into an actual library. Maybe have a staircase down to a first, well, top floor of that. Top shelf. And then a little bit further down, have more. That's for the future. But the next thing that we need to do, which will take a bit more time, is the creation of a mob spawner. So we're going to hop to it. Whoop. Here's the spawner that I found. It isn't too far off of the original spider spawner that we found. Not the cave spider, but the normal spider one. And it's kind of in its own tube here. And that's how I found it, was a bunch of zombies that were just groaning and moaning. And I kind of found them. So I searched here, found this. So I'm going to make an XP grinder and, I guess, item collector specifically for bones and bone meal. So at some point we can have other farms. But I want to do the classic 21 damage drop to get him down to 1 health bar. I don't think I'm going to show the whole process because, well, some of my viewers don't know all of the concept of this, so maybe I will. It might be more of a time lapse, but I want them to go up, around, and down. Up and around makes it to the bottom of our river up there. So I have an idea for that, utilizing just, I guess, glass, so we can kind of see them floating through. But other than that, that's kind of the plan. Drop them here, create a hub, hopefully. Something nicer than all of these jumps, which take up more food, and I'm getting low. And I might have to consult someone, so we'll get to it when I kind of have a plan of attack. Alright, so instead of watching YouTube videos and finding other Minecraft YouTubers who have done this, I looked it up. So apparently the way spawners work is they do essentially a 9x9 area for spawning with 1 block above and 1 block below. So as long as we get it where the skeletons aren't floating and hitting their head into anything, we should be good. So I'm going to continue with digging up, digging down, and just prepping this area. Alright guys, so I wasn't able to really get this spawning farm, mob spawner farm for skellies really done because I just don't understand the mechanics completely, and I've just got a lot more to kind of work on right now. So I'm going to finish up the episode here. I will continue playing with it. Maybe looking up some different things. Though I want to be able to do on my own, as I've said on the beginning of this series. So we'll get it done. I'll be able to get XP, more than my 23 that I have right now. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you have any comments, leave them. But Snowy, come out.